the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Washington Commanders. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the visiting Titans. His side has shown some signs of life after that 0-3 start. They've won their last two. Along the opposing sideline, the head coach of the Commanders. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Happy y'all could join us. Thanks for being here. I'm Keith Scott with Brock Heward. Eddie Pinheiro just about set. And here we go on EA Sports. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Washington Commanders, first down.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down at the 30. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
That's another Commanders.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. To throw again, it's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Let's go. Cougar 19.
Working inside the red zone. Has some room to work. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 18. And a Commanders first down. 1st and goal.
White is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
Ward off the play fake. That's Helm on the catch, left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. A play made by Will Johnson. So now here's 3rd and 5.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Ward. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Gravity Lion.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
For a Washington.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18
1st
Cardinal.
and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Landover right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
19 Tiger. Ready,
To throw, Daniels. Catch made over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Daniels is going to throw again. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's go now.
To the air again, Daniels. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
The Commanders will line up for the
Again, Daniels to the air. And he's got it. Great call there on the 2-point attempt, and that puts him up 15-zip. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So Tennessee headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this third down.
Panther 60, Panther.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
On again comes Jake Camarda to punt this away. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Starts the return at the 34. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And among dual threat, he steps in and makes the interception. Kevin Winston with the INT.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, winning the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickelback. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Let's go now.
2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. No luck on the connection, it's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
Kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go. Gravity Lions.
Daniels from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Now Daniels to throw. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, here's Daniels. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to have this down to the 7. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
First down.
Ready?
1st and goal.
From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Tennessee calling it 2nd timeout now. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders grow the lead now to 22 points.
Commanders 22, Titans nothing.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Titans ready to take over on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32.
Here's 2nd and 2. He's going to tuck it and run. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw here for Ward.
The first down.
Working quickly here.
Robinson on the tackle. Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
2nd and 15. He's got it over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Commanders get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And it's the veteran, Mike Evans. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. It's a 59-yard touchdown. The Buccaneers get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it's Trevor Lawrence. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Jags get just their 2nd win of the season. They improve to 2-4. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts taking on the Eagles. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This will wind up a touchdown. The Eagles would go on to a 28-17 victory. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. So to begin the third, it'll be the Titans offense we see first. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. They'll run here on first down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Ward. Caught by his back here, it's Pollard. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60.
Ward's going to throw it. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Here comes the Titans punting unit. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out.
60 Eagles. Ready.
They run, it's Krosky Merritt. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
Cowboy 80.
First and 10 at the 49.
Out of the gun, White. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing on first down. Daniels. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead.
Commanders 29, Titans nothing.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
Ward setting up to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They'll come up 1st and 10.
9 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Hey,
Here's Ward. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Second and 50.
Trying again, following the sack. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
A gain of 19
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
First down.
Ward setting the pass. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the fourth. They are now set for first and 10.
18 card, let's go. Check out.
Now Ward going to hang on to it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hold it ready.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
60.
From the 28. Connecting on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Come on, come on.
It's 3rd down.
70.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Titans.
Handoff running right, Pollard. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans trail by 22 now.
Commanders 29, Titans 7.
Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's
I
called a
guess.
have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Gotta find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Washington, first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and the Commanders will have a first.
First down.
They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
He's brought down at the 50.
9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning.
Brings up second and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. They run once more with Lloyd. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. The throw is caught.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top with the deep.
And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 36, Titans 7.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Try and push it deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So score this as a win for the Commanders. So to the victor go the spoils, Brock, as they celebrate the win. That's a positive feeling that you know is going to carry through the week ahead.
And it makes everybody in the building feel better. It does, from the secretary to the coach to the owner. And it makes all the practices, the film rooms, the workouts a lot easier over the next couple days. Nobody wants to slog through those coming off a loss. But coming off a win, they'll have a boost and really attack the week as they get prepared for their next opponent.